Give it up for Mike Peters.
Thank you.
There's too many mics in the room.
I don't understand people who practice incest. I could never have sex with a member of my family. They know me too well. My parents are getting older. My mom is 65 and my dad is 69. You know, the fun age. Unless, of course, you are 69, in which case you can't bend that way. But my parents had to draw out a will, and they wanted my sister and me to be in on the meetings. My sister is the executor of the will, and I am the witness, or as I like to call it, 3 small steps from being financially comfortable. When I was a kid, I begged my mom to let me have a mohawk. And she said, no, because they are too much work to maintain. So she got me an Iroquois instead. Just kidding. She couldn't find one of those. Baseball's back. Everybody excited for baseball?
Yeah.
You should be. Unless you don't like America. Do you not like America? Yankee Stadium's nickname is the house that Ruth built. That's great for Babe Ruth. I'm sure it pleased all the contractors and construction workers too. Imagine, you just get done with a year's worth of 60-hour work weeks full of manual labor. You come home feeling overjoyed and tired, so you sit down in your favorite chair. Your wife brings you a cold beer in celebration. So you turn on the radio and listen to the Yankee game. And the first words you hear are, hello everybody, welcome to Yankee Stadium, the house that Ruth built. That's how domestic violence starts. I like to look up pro wrestlers on the internet just to see if they're still alive. That's the Real Survivor Series. It's an event. It's a real event. There you go. There's a dumpster right outside my apartment. It's nice to know that if money ever gets too tight, my backup plan is so close. I heard this beautiful woman laughing at me with her friend at a bar while I was reading the newspaper. It was rude. I was trying my best. I can't read. It's the joke. There will never be complete job security as long as we let machines do our work. That's how I lost my girlfriend. I can't compete with anything that has an off switch. Last night I watched a lesbian get turned down by a woman. If that had happened in 2004, I might be married by now. The joke would be funnier if it weren't true. I bought a box of Q-tips, but I couldn't find the U-tips, so they're worthless. That's what I figured that joke would get. I put a video of my set on Facebook, and a deaf person liked it. It's good to know your demo. Mine are those people who can't hear. Wonderful. I once went to Walmart at 3 a.m. to buy a plunger and carpet shampoo. It was a wild night. They really were for 2 separate incidents. And I tried to tell the cashier that, but he wouldn't believe me. It's a low point in a person's life when the night shift cashier at Walmart is glad he is not you. They used to put pictures of missing children on the backs of milk cartons. That was a slap in the face to the lactose intolerant. Let me try that again. It'll be better this time. No promises. They used to put pictures of missing children on the backs of milk cartons. I was serious. That's a slap in the face to the lactose intolerant. See? It's like they said, no. I'd really prefer my child live with a sexual deviant rather than be rescued by someone who can't handle dairy. Good going, cows. I like that one. I'll never have complete faith in the criminal justice system, even though I'm a member of its chosen race. And I think it's pretty easy to understand why black people don't trust cops. Johnny Cash once shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Then he wrote a song about it and made millions. Not one murder charge filed. He was never even brought in for questioning. That's pretty pathetic police work, if you ask me. I worked with this black guy, and he was adamant that there are no such things as gay black men. It didn't exist. A complete myth. A fairy tale. Pun very much intended. He said, scientifically, African American men just are not programmed that way. We are taller, more muscular, because we produce a greater level of testosterone, which means we are automatically attracted to women. And I didn't buy it. And we argued for a little bit, and he got frustrated. And finally he said, "What do I have to do to convince you that there are no such thing as gay men?" So I said, "You can start by taking your dick out of my ass." That's all I got, guys. Thanks.
Give it on for my juniors, everybody.